Before we continue with the video, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Vikings War of Clans. Vikings War of Clans is a mobile game that you can put on and relax after a long day of battling the dark side. With War of Clans, you get the strategic RPG feeling of 90s games, but with upgraded graphics and all in the palm of your hand. The thing I love most about the game is the different playstyles, as you can fortify your castle and city and raise up your economy like the Jedi Order, or build up a fearsome and massive army with the sole purpose of conquering like the Sith. When you download Vikings War of Clans in the description below, you not only get 200 gold and a protection shield for free, but it also helps support the channel and allows me to keep making videos full time. Download and get Vikings War of Clans and let me know what you guys think and what playstyle you choose. With that said, let's begin with the video. If you would like the chance to win a Force FX lightsaber, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and tell me below what your favorite lightsaber is. The 7th and forbidden form of lightsaber combat is one that we have explored before on the channel and explained how despite its use being forbade in the Jedi Order, there were a very select few Jedi that practiced the form in complete secret, and there were only ever 3 Jedi in all of the history of the modern Jedi Order that were permitted to use the form by the Jedi Council. Only 3 Jedi ever received permission to practice Juyo. The first of these Jedi was the acclaimed lightsaber instructor Sora Bulk, who ultimately turned to the dark side of the Force because of the door the 7th forbidden form opened. Unfortunately, by tapping into the dark side of the Force in order to use the form, Sora fully fell to the dark side, as he wanted to bring the form to its absolute peak of functionality. A mistake that ultimately cost him his stance as a Jedi Master, as well as eventually his life. The second Jedi that had permission to experiment in the 7th form of lightsaber combat was the Jedi Master and Council member Mace Windu. Windu was the only Jedi to ever achieve true mastery of the forbidden form, altering it slightly into a new variant of Form 7 known as Vapad. There was a third Jedi Master, however, that did have the permission to experiment with the form, and he eventually would. In secret, the Grand Master of the Jedi Order himself, Master Yoda, did in private practice the forbidden 7th lightsaber form. Yoda did this without the intention of ever using the form in combat, but he did so as he believed he would one day have to face an opponent who knew the art of Form 7. Yoda claimed to be a master of all 7 lightsaber forms, including that of the forbidden sequences of Juyo. Yoda had foreseen that there was a great threat that loomed over the galaxy and anticipated that this could be a secret Sith master to Dooku, who Yoda feared he may one day have to face. Yoda also anticipated that this mysterious Sith may in fact be a practitioner of the 7th form of lightsaber combat, and therefore Yoda wanted to be ready to face him. However, while practicing, Yoda never truly gave himself to the form, as he feared even toying with the dark side of the Force in the slightest, and was rarely ever tempted by the way of power. Yoda simply desired to learn all he could from the form, and more than this, how to best counteract it. Yoda never even really desired power, and therefore the Force itself granted him much of it. Instead, Yoda just looked over the various movesets and sequences of the form, as well as studied the styles of those that used it, such as Darth Maul. Ultimately, Yoda never truly used Juyo, just looked over and studied its maneuvers, as to truly use the form in its desired state, one would have to use all of their emotions, specifically their darker emotions such as rage and hatred, as the form was referred to as the ferocity form. Yoda practiced the moves, but never applied any emotion to them. Therefore, Yoda never truly used Juyo. By withholding these negative emotions, Yoda was able to learn from the sequences of the form but never truly use it, as it frightened him a great deal and took much convincing to allow Windu to even practice it. In the end, it was a true blessing that Yoda did practice Juyo, as he would indeed face the Sith Master Darth Sidious, who was a prominent utilizer of both Form 6 and 7, and was known as Ferocity Incarnate. But I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and the thoughts of Yoda practicing the forbidden lightsaber form of Form 7. Again, don't forget to enter the lightsaber giveaway. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and let me know what your all-time favorite lightsaber is. If you would like to interact with me directly and ask questions, you can follow me on Twitter at @StupendousWave. If you have a future video idea or topic you would like to see explored, put hashtag suggestion in the YouTube comments down below. If you would like to help support the channel directly, you can donate to my Patreon, link is also below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, may the force be with you, and have a great day.